Hello everybody, this is Grayzo and welcome back to a Game of Thrones here in Crusader Kings. Today we're going to play as Yohn Royce. House Royce is one of the oldest and most powerful noble houses in the Vale of Arryn. They're descended from the first men and they once ruled as kings of the Runestone, which is kind of this area here, before bending the knee eventually to House Arryn. They've kind of maintained their prestige as High Lords, and they're renowned for their armor, the bronze armor that has ruins kind of built into it. Apparently, magical ruins, deeply tied to old traditions of the old gods. So their faith is a little bit different to other people maybe in the area. And although their power has waned, they remain influential bannermen to the Vale. Yohn is a stern and honorable leader. He stands firm against political manipulation and plays a key role right now in defending the Vale. So we're actually going to flip that around in this playthrough, and we are going to see if we can take the Vale for ourselves. So Lord Ron is just, he's brave, he's trusting, he's authoritative, he's a brilliant strategist, aspiring blade master, he's an overseer, which is good, robust, formidable fighter, and a knight. So like, this guy is a really great character. He has lots of kids, so hopefully options for some alliances which might help us along the way. We are married here to Arwen Hungerford, which actually has a cool sigil. Hardship knows no bounds. What's the House Royce slogan? We remember. Neat. Okay, so we're located here. We're not going to get involved in the War of the Usurper. If we need to, we'll step in, but we're going to go ahead and start off. We're going to pick Marshal as our trait. And we have 0 dread. So I'm going to go with authority just to get a little bit of dread gain. Actually, no. Let's do strategy. Let's take strategy starting off. And the first thing we're going to do before unpausing is have a look at our liege, Jon Arryn. We're going to modify our vassal contract. So currently we have title protection, which is good actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, we are a little bit of a different religion to the common one in the area. We are faith of the old and new. Long before the Andals came, the old gods and their weirwoods were here, yet the old and the new gods were not opposed. Are not opposed, nor are they separate gods. The old gods were how the 7 who are one speak to men before they made themselves known, and the weirwoods have always been sacred to them as well. I don't know if this is unique for these guys. Maybe. Let me know in the comments. Is there any other families that maybe believe in this stuff? We are going to ask for war declaration. And we will give him some extra levies. So we'll keep our money, right? We'll just give him a little bit more extra levies. And hopefully he'll be happy with that. We want that so we can expand, essentially. We only have 1 holding currently. And that's fantastic. It means that we can then forge some get some claims and get some casus bellis on our neighbors. Potentially maybe Eastwild here. Why don't we go ahead and start by fabricating claims? Let's have a look. What duchies are available to us? Goldtown. Goldtown is currently being held by... he's actually directly under the Iron Throne, so let's not go for him. Let's go for Eastwield here to start off. We'll do a little bit of jumping around, maybe a few cuts in the episode as we progress time, but just showing you kind of what we're starting off doing here. We have a decent enough council. We'll get our wife to boost... How's our intrigue? Intrigue is terrible. Get our wife just to boost our martial skills. Actually, no, just do overall. Overall is good. Our Chancellor could probably be better. We'll assign you in here. We will get a good man-at-arm. Good marshal, should I say. I could do with getting a better spy master. Because I'm thinking if we can get a claims and get hooks on people in the Vale, we could then use those hooks to form a faction. Okay, so he's given me what I've asked for. Okay, great. Children lack guardians. My son and heir, let's just train him ourselves. We're not going to kind of play the dynasty. We're just going to play the character to see if we can get Lord Bronze on the throne, or at least kind of cause a little bit of havoc in the Vale while we're doing this. So we can actually pick our patron aspect, and I think we're going to go with the warrior. Kind of suits the character, right? Or did we want something else? Levy sizes, the stranger. Yeah, no, let's go with the warrior. That's fine. Okay, so starting off, we have one batch of men-at-arms. We have the Bloody Guard, and they are pretty decent. But there is special forces in the Vale, the Winged Knights. Now, if we're fighting against the Vale, they do have Winged Knights, right? And we want something that counters these. Ideally, that's what we want, which I think is light footmen. Counters... Oh, that's light cavalry. What counters heavy cav? Pikemen? Pikemen is what we want. It counters heavy cavalry. So we're going to grab some of that. In fact, we'll get 2 stacks of those. We're going to just start to build up. We're making 6 gold a month. We will build up our men-at-arms here. And we can't station them because we only have 1 holding, which is a little bit of a shame. But that's okay. We want to next marry somebody in our court to drag in a good spy master. So we're looking for someone that is an adult and somebody that is not married. So we have lots of options. We have our spy master potentially can maybe drag in a better spy master. And let's go ahead and do that. We'll put him on the council instead. Even though she's a family member, this guy's actually better than her, so we'll get him in there instead. And immediately what we're going to do is see if we can find secrets in the Eyrie. Our admiral here. That's okay. We could do with maybe a better steward as well, so maybe we get somebody to marry for stewardship. We can get Brindamere here. Get him dragged in. Some people say it's cheaty to marry off your court members. I don't think so. I think it's smart. Why wouldn't you want the best people on your court? Now, I think Littlefinger's around here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe he's already in King's Landing. I thought he was up around the fingers. Around there. Okay. So, the War of the Usurpers going on in the background. You know the plan. If you're excited, by the way, for this playthrough, do consider leaving a like if you're new. Consider subscribing. We do this from time to time. One-off special episodes of A Game of Thrones. And we will have a new Game of Thrones series coming out pretty soon with the New Steps update for CK3. I'm thinking right now we're going to actually marry our kids off just for alliance power. So we're going to marry Andar to the High Towers for 13,000 alloys, right? We're going to come in here then and marry Riella to the Lannisters, to Geryon Lannister, or to the Targaryens. We can marry her. Do you know what? Let's just do it. We're going to marry her to Tyrion, which would get us an alliance with the Westerlands. Alyssa. You could marry Benjen Stark. I mean, you can see what we're doing here. We need to do matrilineal for this lady. Oh, do we? No, I don't think we do, actually. Let's grab Benjen. Gets us an alliance with Ned. He has so many daughters and sons. Alliance power again. What is this? The Reach Man. Who are you? House Rowan. Okay, we have a few people in the Reach. Let's do that. And we'll keep a couple spare. Let's just lock in those alliances. Looks like we were already allied. Lord Tywin. And he's invited me. Lord Yohn Arryn is inviting us to join his council as the Admiral. I think that's a smart move by him. Our martial skill is pretty good. So, we can meditate at the Weirwood. I think this is available to us just based on our religion. We have a little bit of prestige, so we are going to invite some knights, because we're going to need some fighters. And we're going to invite some claimants, because maybe we'll get lucky and get some claimants with lands in the Vale. I just want to double check that we can't go to war. No, we can't. Oh, we can. We can declare wars, but I assume they're overseas. They're not overseas. Hello. Okay, well, we might take this to start off. And the Waynwoods declare war. Edwina Royce would get the title. She's our courtier. Would she become our vassal? No. I think because we're only a High Lord. I think that would be too much to take. But we could maybe steal this. We could take this and we could... People have claims, that's why... Like, we can land their family members, but I think I'm rather gonna... I'm gonna get my own claims and take the land myself because I've got 3 holdings. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna progress a little bit of time here. Get our alliances locked in. And I'll bring you back when we're ready for our next move. We might spend some money on our army as well. In terms of our health, just let's take a quick look. Lord Yohn is feeling fine. Okay, so we're in good shape. I'll bring you right back when something interesting happens. Okay, so a few things have happened. The War of the Usurper was won by... I think? Yeah, was won by the Mad King. No, sorry. Yeah, it was won by the Mad King. What side was Jon Arryn on? Pretty sure he's probably on the Allies' side. So there might be some... Maybe some executions that will happen, or maybe get sent to the wall or something like that. So I was thinking, in between doing that, I've started a faction against our liege just for lower crown authority, just to cause a little bit of chaos, right? We can't currently add members to join. In fact, nobody can be influenced, but we may eventually try to get hooks on these people if we can, through just getting secrets. We've also... upgraded our pikemen. When the time comes for us to fight the Vale men, we'll be in good shape. A betrothal here. Waynwood, and who are you? My uncle. If I was to get you, like, let's say, will you get me an alliance? This lady looks fantastic. She's Bravosi, gets me an alliance. You're going to marry her instead. Alliances all the time. I'm curious what's going to happen in this war. Okay, he was on our council, so we can get a better Castellan now. We can maybe get our vassal and knight in here, and we'll get him on earning money. We'll get you on collecting taxes. We'll get you on control. We could do it actually increasing control. And we'll get you on the main taxes as well. We're making 7 gold a month. We want to do foreign affairs. And let's just go speed 5. Our liege was imprisoned. Eddard Stark is no longer a ruler. What is after happening here? Arra Stark is now a ruler. Ned has been sent to the wall. Okay, we lost a couple of alliances. Lord John has left the prison. He kind of got away with whatever he was doing. Claim liege's title, the Vale. We do not control 21% of what we need. Okay, so there is a way that we could potentially do this. We could go into stewardship and get mediocrity. Is it mediocrity? Meritocracy. Jesus, there is one that you're able to claim your liege's title. Maybe it's That's just... I thought I could have sworn it was in... Maybe they changed it. Could be making a fool out of myself here. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly look that up, and I'll bring you right back when I have it figured out. Okay, so it is what I was thinking. It's probably just not available in the AGOT mod. It is normally this to claim your liege's title. So we might have to do it another way. I think we'll have to take the land, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Just didn't want to see if... I didn't want you to see me fumbling while I was looking up the information, but I was right. It just seems that it's not available in AGOT, which is fine. It may be too easy to steal somebody's title that way. We like the challenge. Let's see what we can do. Faction targets a loyalist faction against the Arryns. I'm going to join that. If I leave this one, I should be able to join the other one, right? Hang on. Lady Isabel. Claimant faction, Liberty faction. I think I'll just... Hello? I've prowled through the documents, both ancient and of less provenance. I finally have enough material to make you the rightful Lord of Sedgemoor. It's a county title. It's only the county. It's not the duchy. I'm going to say no, I cannot. We're going to continue. It's going to take us 2 more years. I want to get the duchy claim on it. We can take a martial perk here. We will take Casaspelle, is a little bit cheaper. I think we'll take Stalwart Leader for now. Daughter comes of age. Oh, her son comes of age, should I say. Marry Daenerys. Yes, please. Get an alliance with the Iron Throne. Not a bad alliance to have. I heard that she might have a dragon. Maybe not in this bookmark. So you have a claim. You would get the title. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of people. We could take Tyrosh. I don't want to do that. I want to stick in the Vale, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, these are just kind of random ones. And we've added in some accolades just to boost our army. We have this guy who's given us this disciplinarian, which I think is useful in the Vale because the terrain is kind of tough to get through. And I also picked up Vanguard just for heavy infantry bonuses here. In fact, we might increase that. So our army's getting stronger. Uh-oh. We've got a plague. Summon a maester. Did we not already have a maester? Sure, we'll accept that. We want to isolate the capital. I want to enter seclusion. Is it bad? You know what? Yeah, it's actually right on our borders, and it is a major plague. Oh, that's not great. Not ideal. Not ideal whatsoever. Maester, we get you on plague. Resistance. And I suppose we could probably pick up a couple of these. Captain of the Household Guard. Seneschal. Let's grab the Seneschal. Okay. Hopefully we don't die. Soft approach is best. It's over here to play, but we're right here. It's actually just on the okay, we have prevented it initially. So let's stay inside. Let's train for tournaments. See if we can get a little bit stronger. We got a little bit more prowess now. Good. We are 45. We gained a strong trait. We don't want to emerge from seclusion just yet. Get a guardian for our son. That's good. And we're going to have to spend a little bit of time here. How far are we away from getting that claim? 2 years. Let's do speed 5. All of these pop-ups. Let's get rid of a couple of those. Okay. I was looking at if this one fails, Goldtown. Goldtown is now under control of the Vale. It wasn't previously. It was kind of directly under the Iron Throne. So it looks like Goldtown has been given over to Lord John. Can we ask for claims? I could request your a core position. I think I already have a core position. Okay. This might be tough. I don't know if we're able to do it under Yohn. Maybe we'll have to play as his son. We get abundant flora. Popular opinion goes up. I'm going to say what a waste of gold. We've been invited to a hunt. Let's do it. We make it in time? We won't arrive on time. Okay, cancel that. That's a cool cool banner, isn't it? Upcliff. I like it. So we're going to keep our gold because we're going to need it for the claim. And all of our allies are dying. How did this guy die? Slain in battle. Interesting. I get a weak hook on you. Or we'll take a friendship. I would like your son, Robert Royce, to become the squire of Nestor. So we have a couple of cadet branches. We have the Royce and the Royce. I don't know what the difference is here. Same banner, but this is probably descendants of the Moon clans, I assume. Sure. Mighty Pen. My marshal will increase by 1. Yeah, sure. Okay. We want more pikemen. Another martial perk, lovely. Captain effectiveness, we'll take that. We actually do have good captains, let me show you. Like 20 on average, give or take. Maybe 18 on average. Really want that claim. One more day. It's only the... you know what, it's lordship. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to push my claim. Let's go to war. Let's start expanding. This guy's not going to live forever. So... we're in debt. Crap. Okay, let's get out of debt. I don't have money for this guy. I'm sorry. Like, who are you? He has a cool fate. From the Valyrian Freehold. That's sick. All organized levies. Okay, well, we have enough to go to war now. And war it is. So our claims, right? We got a claim on this area. We're going to go to war with this guy. He's like super small. We're going to steal this from him. We have 41,000 soldiers. We should be able to do this pretty easily. We could probably just raise our men-at-arms. Just for a little bit, bit of a cheaper battle. And I think I would like a brown... Well, yellow works. Yellow works. Let's pretend that this is bronze. Want a yellow banner. Want to raise them here. We just want to raise the men-at-arms. A new opponent. Okay, my goal is still the same. This time we want to raise all of our soldiers. Raise all armies. And we could call in Westerlands. Actually, no. We should be okay. We should be able to win this. Now, if we're smart, we would walk around rather than get... actually, you go back there. We didn't get our armies together. Hopefully they don't catch us in time. Okay, we're going to make it back in time. That's good. Merge together. Who's leading it? I'm leading it. Okay. If we were to go around here, we should, in theory, win. They have more soldiers than them. They'll have defensive bonuses, though. And I think we go for the war targets. -8. What have they got? They have 100 men-at-arms. They have 11 knights. We have... Yeah, we should dominate these guys. Let's go. No. Where are you going? Where are you going, you lunatic? Go up there. Should win this. We'll win decisively. Huge disadvantage. We're probably not going to win this. Oh, what an error. What a grave error. Westerlands to the rescue. Well, this is probably why the Royces are not in charge of the Vale. They make silly mistakes. By the way, Tywin looks like he was about to die there. Jesus. What's wrong with him? He's widowed. He's a drunk. I mean, what's going on over there? Okay, we're back. We're back in action here. Let's resupply. Get our soldier count back up. And the Western lands have arrived. Okay, nice. Let's just go for the war target. Should win this pretty quick. They got to the the Vale pretty quickly. They must have went by boat. Alliance expired. Okay, and because we're married to Tyrion, we keep the alliance with the Westerlands. That was smart. It was a smart move. Gets us ever so closer to the Eyrie. Shoulder fulfilled. Nice. You can see it. Maybe over the hill there. But at least we're on this side of the water. Another martial perk. Nice. This time we'll take the advantage. You saw how useful that was. We didn't have it. Boom. Alright, sweet. We have now 2 holdings. We need 33% of the Vale to be able to do a faction against this guy. So we are going to immediately start to fabricate a claim on the rest of the duchy, which is this area. Now we will have a... we don't have a truce with this guy, right? We don't have a cast a spell, eh? If we zoom out, let's say Runestone. We want this, a lovely shade of bronze. 2 of 3, great. And we want the rest of the drain lands, apparently. That's what we're looking for. We want to claim on this place. We could probably get a better court chaplain. Yeah, we can. Which will help us fabricate claims quicker. Whoops. We don't want to convert to fate. We want to fabricate a claim. That will only take us 8 months. Okay, cool. I'll bring you back when we have a claim on the new piece of land. Okay, welcome back. We are expanding nicely here. We're going to go and take Grimholm. These guys, we're just sieging right now. A couple of weddings that's going to happen here. And Yohn Arryn just sent us a gift of 150. Hopefully he doesn't know we're scheming against him. That's a nice thing for him to do. I mean, we could call in allies just to speed this up. You could call in the Orange Throne, actually. That would cost 750. I don't think so. I don't think we need to do that. We can appoint a worthy successor. Let's do that. Let's get you in there. And I think that's good for now. I mean, we could just come over here and defeat these guys. I think that would be a smart thing to do. We got a decent capture there, but not 100% war score, so let's go and siege. Demand trial by combat, decline. Lord, can we revoke your title? Let's just keep these in the prison for now. Let's deal with them later on. Let's station besiegers. Let's send the majority of the army over here. We might get the capture before we get the siege. We will take Household Guard. Going down the gallantry. We'll knight that guy. That makes sense. Let's jump over back up here. What's this? Isolate capital. Let's have a look. Is this something we need to worry about? We should probably isolate the capital, yes. I'm also going to enter seclusion. And merge those guys together. What we need is actually... we need siege equipment. If we're going to be able to take the Eyrie at some point, let's invest in our siege equipment. Our army is getting ever stronger. I'd love to see it. We should be able to siege this. Let's again just deal with these annoying people. 100% war score. Lovely. We'll knight everybody. Keep on knighting people to get some prestige. And we have a good chunk of land right now. And we want to potentially get a claim next. Fabricate a claim right next door to us in the Misty Moor. Actually, let's do Snakewood. I assume because their capital's there, we might have a good chance of getting the duchy claim. That would be great. Designated Guardian. I'll just look after you myself. And we have low county control, so we're going to hire a seneschal. We already have a seneschal. We have a lot of prisoners here. I'll take the gold. We should be able to deal with any factions that arise. Speak of factions, there's another like 200 gold or so. Trebuchets. Making 7 gold a month, lovely. And then we should have enough for a claim in 7 months. How's he feeling? What's this? Pay ransom. Yep. No problem. He's feeling okay. Pay ransom, sure. We want to, I think, upgrade our bloody guards as well. So our army's pretty formidable. The Lordship of Snakewood. It's only a county. I'm going to take it, though. See if we can gobble up as much land as possible before this guy dies. It may be your son who becomes the Bronze King if we're not able to do it in one life. What is their succession law? Oldest child inherits. Perfect. Plenty. That's plenty. Go. Go for it. We should be able to siege this before they take our castle here. The investment in the trebuchets pays off. We begin to look at new lands. So we're above our domain limits. We'll actually grant this to one of our sons. That's what we'll do. Snakewood. Actually, let's give away this one. Grant this to our son. And we'll work on increasing control in the area we just took. Heart's Home might be good to take. We're just looking at kind of what has the biggest land. Heart's Home now borders us, so let's go for this. We're hoping for the duchy claim, as always. Get an alliance inside our realm, we'll take it. You are a Royce, so that's good. Oh, by the way, the Royces are significant, but they're not any further down the renown tree than that. We got a martial perk, lovely. Cast a spell at cost, I'll take a little bit of a discount on that. Now, our liege. How's John doing? How's he doing here? Against our liege. I'm forbidden to start a faction. Okay. If we have a chat with you, can you do anything for me? No. If I adopt your faith, I mean, you'll probably like me a bit better, but we won't do that. Not just yet, anyway. The Lordship of Hearthome, county title, we'll take it. It's only going to cost us 6. So we need to get enough land that it says that you're more powerful than your liege, and it hopefully gives you a claim on the kingdom. But if I get the Eyrie, I'll be happy. You know what? I might actually fabricate a claim just on the Eyrie next. I feel like we could probably take out the Valemen. The other Valemen. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool to take the Eyrie? Take the seat of House Arryn as we ascend? I think that would be cool. And that way then if we fail, we can always say we got the Eyrie. Again, we're taking these lands, but we can't hold them. We're going to give away other crappier pieces of land. So, Snakewood. We'll give away this one. Although it gives us quite a lot of soldiers. Give away this. House Royce by player and son. There you go. Can we fabricate a claim on the Vale itself? Yeah. I'm going to go for the seat of power here. Might take us a while, but it might be worth it. Fabricate a claim on the Eyrie. With our alliances, with the Targs and the Starks, we should be able to take that. And it will negotiate an alliance? Yeah, let's absolutely do it. Well, I will significantly weaken them as well. So I'll bring you right back once we have a claim on the Eyrie. The time has come. I've prowled through the documents, both ancient and less certain. I've found enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Eyrie. Just a county title for now, but we'll take it. John Arryn is not going to be happy, but that's okay. Oh, by the way, our holy sites are Harrenhal, Visenia's Hill, the Hearthole, and the Old Stones. There's Winterfell's also a holy site of ours. Cool. Places that are related to the old gods. So we are going to go to war with the king of the Vale. As you can see, we could become independent as well. Ooh. We gain independence. We're not going to do that. We're just going to take our claims. We're going to take the Eyrie from him. We are going to declare war. And we are going to call in our allies. We have the Reach. We have the North. We have the Westerlands. Closest one to us is probably the North. But the Westerlands helped us out last time. I'm going to call in the Westerlands and the Reach. We're going to go into debt here for a little bit. We're going to raise all of our soldiers. Prestige set, that is. Tyrion has joined us. Mace Tyrell has joined us. And we're going to take that lovely castle on the hill. Lovely castle of the mountain. Now, I have been upgrading our pikemen in the background. So, that is good. I mean, the only place that we want to go is right there. We're going to have a severe disadvantage, so we're going to wait for our allies. Yeah, we're going to chill for a little bit. Enemy ally joins the war. We got 93,000. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be, honestly, pretty fine here. If they want to come and fight us, they can. We should have advantage here. Not a lot. We actually have better advantage on this tile, so let's move a little bit. We got 12,000. We'll take the martial perk. And we will take army movement. No, we'll take advanced tactics, which gives us... No, we'll take engineer for destruction. We'll take organized march. Heavy infantry screen's good. Let them come for us. If we were to move in here, we would have a 15% advantage. 15-point advantage, so let's move in. Should catch them. Nope, we don't. Can we catch them here? Should catch them here. Huge advantage. And we're hoping for a capture. And meanwhile, our allies are coming up the river. Victory at Creek Castle. Where's our music at? The minute I ask for it, it comes. That's brilliant. Okay. We want to go and take the unsiegeable castle on the hill. Our allies have arrived. We want to take the seat of House Arryn. Back for the Bronze Kings. I mean, we could just jump in here maybe and help these guys. Is it possible to take this? 16 months. It's not bad. I mean, it is possible. My Maester position is vacated. We want to send for a new one of those. They're very important. It's sent to Old Town for the Maester. He's expensive. But he's good. We'll take him. Does he automatically get assigned? He does. Okay, good. As you can see, we have 14,000 troops. And we are up against 4,000. We should be fine. We got it. We're going to move our capital straight to the Eyrie, the new seat of House Royce. And although our lands are not connected, we'll do our best to unify these. So we have we've taken back what we once lost. We're going to land our son. And we're going to continue fabricating claims, weakening House Arryn. He has one holding left, which is Giants Lands. So we're going to forge a claim in Giants Lands. Oh my god, that's a crappy court chaplain. We're going to see if we can recruit somebody a little bit quicker at doing that. So let's say court, marital status, unmarried, adults. And maybe you can pull in somebody smart. 31, lovely. Are you our religion? You're not our religion, though. That's going to be a challenge. So let's search for people that are our religion. 17 is the highest. We'll grab him for now. It's better than what we have, and then we'll continue looking. Unmarried. Maybe someone younger can get a better person? No. Hostile faction disbanded. Get you in there. And we want the moon gates. We want to fabricate a claim on the moon gates. It's going to take us 14 months. That's okay. Council invitation. He offers me Marshal of the Vale, even though we attacked them. You can see the kind of yellow belliness of these men of House Arryn. They don't deserve to rule these lands. Belongs to the Royces. We'll get the Arryns to bend the knee to us. That would be cool. My son has consumption. Uh-oh. Can we remove ourselves from seclusion? How did your son get consumption? Counselor died as well. Oh no. Admiral. Littlefinger. What could go wrong? I mean, hang on a second. We want Littlefinger as our... He's not our vassal. He is our vassal. I want him as my spy master. That's what I would like. No, let's just keep him here. He can make us some money. He can make us some money. That's cool. What about his daughter? So arrange a marriage. If ever we have another kid, we would like to marry, just to get the support of him. Going to continue increasing our pikemen. And we'll get a claim on the moon gates. It's going to put us into debt a little bit. And before we pursue that, we will need to do a hunt. So we're going to need cash for that. So we need to just chill out here for a little bit. We get an artifact. We'll break that. Gets us out of debt. We'll take hit and run. Yeah, we'll take that. And we'll go for the moon gates. We're in prestige debt. So we can do a hunt here to maybe get out of prestige debt. We'll do it in here in Markham. No, let's pick a different location. That seems dangerous. Let's do it in the Eyrie. Zero danger. All we're looking for is prestige gain. It's really all we want. Should really be a falcon hunt in the mountains here, but anyways. War declared on by lead. We're not going to get involved. Mace. Jeez, look at the size of Mace. He's been eating up everything in the reach. Everything he can get his hands on. Yeah. Okay. These people are just acting the maggot. Trust Edmer. I trust Edmer. Success increases. Aegon the Conqueror, come again. Sorry. Aegon the Conqueror has come again. Word has reached my court. Seemingly all of Westeros that a would-be conqueror named Lord Aegon, foreign ruler of House Blackfire. He intends to take the Iron Throne by force. Interesting turn of events. Hopefully it keeps everybody distracted while we take the Vale. We're technically independent now, which is cool. I mean, who's he got supporting him? We have Illyrio. So, by the way, this is a hint to the books here. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but there is a rumor that Illyrio is involved in the scheme to put a Blackfire on the throne. That's all I'm going to say. It's cool that event fired. That's neat. I haven't seen that before. Oh no, we've gained a trait ill. Do no more than what is necessary. Excellent work. Excellent work. Okay, we want to try and stay alive. We don't necessarily need anything else in Marshall, so we're going to go down this for a health boost. See if we can keep this guy alive. Let's see if we can keep it alive. If we do pass away, we have taken the Eyrie, and that's okay. We're actually just going to play as Yohn here. We don't necessarily need to conquer all of the Vale, but let's see what we can do in this one lifetime. How far are we away from getting... Oh, we have a claim on the Moonlands. And we have prestige now. Okay, lovely. Moongate. Declare war. My claims. I want this. A new opponent. I mean, he's in 3 wars. I'm going to say my goal is still the same. We're going to raise our armies. We're going to call in the Westerlands. He won't join. He's already in another war. How about the North? The North will join, though. And the Reach, potentially. I mean, the good news is I should have raised my soldiers here. Crap. I should have just come down the hill. Go and take the Moon Gates. Would be cool if we beat the Targaryens too, right? Well, back to my old self again. I lost a trait ill. Fantastic. So let's take this next. Gates of the Moon. Wonder how the Targaryens are doing. Rival has passed away. Gained another rival. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Targaryen forces have arrived. They're going to defeat us. White piece. Can we do? We want a bit of a white piece? Mace. Mace! Where are you, man? Crap. Why are you fighting me? Like, you have so many other wars. Oh, you're winning all the other wars. Okay. It was a bad decision to fight those guys. Well, the good thing is we can reinforce in the Eyrie, right? We'll get our soldiers back. If they come to fight us here, they'll have a severe disadvantage. 12, 12, 12. I mean, they're not really going to do this, are they? We need to move. We have a plus 54 advantage here. I'm going to take this battle. With the Northmen coming in from the south. House Royce descends on this gentleman. Who's this guy? Lewis Corn. And we have the Targaryen forces maybe meeting us in the middle here. The Starks. Starks will be a good sacrifice we're willing to make. We might even be able to help them here. We might. I think... No. Stay where we are. You know what? Let's jump in. We can defeat them. Together with the Starks. We can take the land. They'll have to go and reinforce, right? So we just quickly siege. This is what caught us last time. Caught us napping. We're on speed 5 like lunatics, but just see what happens. Son imprisoned. Uh-oh. Oh, he sieged her. Sieged her holding up there. Okay, no worries. Got him a big chunk of war score, though. New liege. Council invitation. Yes. Do not validate my war. Do not invalidate my war. He sent my son to the wall. What a dick. Okay. 81,000. Now we can call in nobody, it seems. Oh, our son had the alliance with the Reach. Okay. I mean, technically, we should have taken war score. I don't know whether battles lost. Okay, we got to beat the Targaryen forces. They are starving in our lands up here, but there is another 78,000 of them somewhere. This is the only battle that they're fighting right now. I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna charge into them here, along with the Starks, and this will be our last battle, more than likely. See if we can swing the scales in this war. Plus 19. Okay, good. Now, retreat back. They did siege. Where did they siege? I mean, we should have taken war score. I think we head back to the Moon Gate. We'll fight them in the Eyrie. Go up the hill. Ooh, whoops. We need to join here. Huge advantage. Huge. 36% war score, lovely. I mean, there's just going to be so many Targaryen forces coming to fight us. I mean, we could siege other areas. That would be smart, but let's just chill for a second. Let them come to us. There's about 30,000. I'm gonna go for it. 30,000 against 40,000, 45,000. The Battle of the Moon Gates against the Targaryen King. Sweet. Okay. So, yeah, let's jump on this real quick. 2 months. We have a new Chancellor that we need to assign. Get our vassal in there. They have 58,000 troops. Our tactic of retreating is good, I think. There's 34,000 coming for us here. We don't have advantage. We will lose this war. We need to be on this tile. Move back. Move back. Let the Starks siege. Starks are over here. Oh, they're gonna get eaten alive. We could maybe jump in here and help with the siege. How long is that gonna take? A couple of days. Is it enough to get another piece of the pie? Hopefully so. If we get this, we'll have advantage in the area against 25,000. Hopefully we can do it. 2 weeks left. Hang on. We'll probably win. What's the advantage? 17,000. I think they're going to beat us here. Yeah, they're going to beat us. 31,000. Crap. Probably should have retreated there. This will be the battle. The final battle against the Targaryen forces. Court artifacts. A Weirwood throne. Neat. You know what we can do? We're going to offer white peace here. We're happy with what we got. We don't want all of our soldiers to die. We're going to disband them, and we have taken back the seat of the Bronze Kings. I'm pretty happy. I mean, we could continue. We could go into the Vale a little bit more. We have some really nice allies, and you've seen the strength of our army now just by holding key areas here. But that's where we're going to end it. Hopefully you enjoyed the Rise of the Bronze King. If you did, consider leaving a like. If you want to see more one-off episodes like this, please do drop some ideas in the comments below. I look forward to reading them. Take care. Thanks for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.